Hi guys, and welcome back. And today we'll have a look at my Christmas haul and see what coming projects are on the drawing board. Now, I have to confess, I'm not normally comfortable doing this sort of video, but with the limitations I have of actually building, I like to keep connected with you guys, and I thought it was also a good opportunity to give you a bit of a heads up for what might happen this year. Now, it was a bit frustrating, to be honest with you, because I'd put in my Christmas list and I'd asked for, of course, some Japanese models. I'd also asked for some Chinese models, and of course asked for the normal suite of European, English, and American models. And I'm sad to say that I didn't get any of these. But what I did get was the M401 Sherman from Italy, and it looks to be a ripper kit. This won't be exhaustive, but a couple of plastic bags on the inside. Also figures, which I thought looked like Master Box, and I think they proved to be that. Rubber band tracks, but quite nice anyway. Good, real clean moulding, nice details. Doesn't look like it's a hugely complicated kit put together. The figures are really nice. Good detail, and they're all tank riders just slothing around on the top of the tank. So looking forward to getting stuck into this, actually. Good heads, nice facial details. Decals look really crisp and clean. And, of course, the normal fold out, pretty straightforward line-drawn instructions. How to stick an arm on, in case you didn't know. Good mix of figures in different poses there. I think I'll be using the bald chick, and then some colour call-outs for the tank. So all in all, it looks like a really good kit, and it will go with the next couple that we have a look at. Next up is the M18 Hellcat by Tamiya, 135th, and that's a 2021 version, so again about half a dozen different plastic bags. I was happy no staples. What an improvement. Typical Tamiya, beautiful moulding, nice and crisp and clean, no flash. The head, yeah, not so thrilled. Other details are great. I was particularly impressed with the grills that had been moulded in. You can get your grills right, but your heads, no. Oh, and then I stabbed myself with a staple. They're back, so not a complete improvement. Looks like it's, again, a little bit more bits to it than the Italy Sherman. Some clear parts, goggles and vision blocks, a bit of rope and some polycaps. Great decals, I like the look of those. And the normal booklet style colour call out as a separate document, and then the actual black and white instructions, which again are the line drawings. So love Tamiya, so looking forward to this as well. So the plan is to use this US tank crew set with both the Sherman and the Hellcat, all in the one diorama, and just to flesh out the figures that come with the two actual vehicles. It's a 2015 kit, so I wasn't expecting much from the figures, to be honest. And a couple of bags, the bodies and everything else, the equipment, the helmets, all that stuff is quite good. Head, bit soft. I'm not even sure he looks like an American, to be honest. Yeah, unimpressed. Everything else, great, but the head's not so good. Also, the photography, not great there either. Clear parts with the goggles. Good decals, though. I think this should happen with every kit, and also, with the rank patches and the unit patches. And I think if you've got a figure kit out, you should be putting this sort of stuff in with them as well, especially given the price that things are these days. You shouldn't have to go looking for aftermarket add-ons. And then the normal fold-out one-pager of instructions. Now, I was excited about this kit, the US 135th Infantry Scout set, because it's about one of the newest figure kits that Tamiya have put out, and I thought, well, this should be fantastic. The figures should be nice and crisp. The heads will surely be fantastic. And the view is that these will also be part of that diorama, and it'll basically, I think I'm going to call the diorama FUBAR, because the tanks and the troops have discovered they've been sent to the wrong place, and now they're trying to figure out where the hell they should be. So on a crossroads somewhere, a bit of battle material lying around and debris and that sort of stuff. So it's a sort of loosely formed idea in my head. But yeah, excited to see what the newest offering from Tamiya figures was going to be like. I mean, come on, it's a 2022 kit. It's got to be great, hasn't it? So 3 plastic bags. And again, the figures, bodies, legs, equipment. Love it. Love it. Look at that. And recessed guide pins for the accessories to go on. Soft. 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 What the hell? And then great detail everywhere else. Creases, blurred photography. Soft. I like the walkie-talkie. Got to be better. Everything else is really good, but head's shocking. Look at the machine gun. That's great. Great detail in there. Rifle, beautiful trigger. I mean, you can do it. Great decals. Happy with that. Normal sort of instructions, but come on, Tamiya. You've got to give better head than that. So next up is the ICM American Civil War Confederate Infantry. And these figures look really, really nice, very crisply moulded, and they're in hand-to-hand combat poses, but uniform details look wonderful. Very impressed with all of the casting, and look at those heads, like some real character there. Tamiya, you need to look at some ICM kits. I mean, these are well-priced, comparatively priced, but much more characterful and look the part. So lots of weaponry in the sprues there, muskets and rifles and swords and pistols and bayonets and the like. And really looking forward to putting these guys together. This might happen sooner rather than later because I think there's a nice little vignette ahead of me here. And then we have the companion set, which is the Union Infantry, and again by ICM, and same sort of thing, a couple of sprues, 4 figures, again really nice details, nice uniform details, great faces, great characterful faces, and they're obviously in hand-to-hand combat, and they're shouting, and nice little kepi. So really happy with these, and as I said before, this will be a sooner rather than later vignette for men on either side in a hand-to-hand combat. And I've got a sort of feeling that it's set in the bottom of a little bit of a slope with a little stream running through the middle. That's sort of where my head is at the moment, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, great details, weaponry looks great, and very excited to get stuck into this sooner rather than later. And lucky last is the Vivore Mini Air Compressor. But it's actually more than that because it's got the whole box and dice in there of airbrush and hose and cleaning equipment. So that's the compressor itself. It's very small, 13 centimeters in length, about 5 and a bit in height, and about 10 in width. So pretty simple, on and off. You can't control the pressure. It's AC powered. The hose is really flimsy, very, very lightweight plastic. It's got a moisture trap. And it comes with some cleaning accessories. They're metal ones, and they're the normal brush type ones. That has a pointy stick inside it, which I used to ruin my previous airbrush by making the bloody hole too big. And then the little old cheapo airbrush with 3 different cup sizes, and it's got 3 different needle sizes, so it's really comprehensive. It was relatively cheap. I think it was like 70 Australian dollars, so that's almost nothing in US dollars, probably about $30. Dual trigger action, so everything I've got is in storage, so this is really handy for me to keep moving forward with some of the hobby. And so that's it, guys. I am pretty happy with my haul. I think I've done very well, so the family certainly looked after me, and looking forward to getting stuck into them. And aside from my rant about the Tamiya heads, which this bit of the recording's been done a few days later, and I've calmed down dramatically. Still think they need to do better, but still doesn't stop me from being excited about getting stuck into those kits. So hopefully I will be very close to getting more free time. We've nearly finished all of our departure from the old house activities, so weekends should be coming back in my favour. So looking forward to it. I definitely think those ACW figures and a little vignette with them in hand-to-hand combat is probably next on the list of things to do once I finish painting the Haladonian Hussars. And beyond that, I've got the Andy's Hobby Headquarters 1/16 scale Sherman Easy 8 coming, and I'm really excited about that. So that I need space to build those, so I'm not sure how quickly we'll get to it. But anyway, guys, look, thanks for your time. I hope you enjoyed seeing the haul, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you. Bye.